Hello Taurus, welcome to your reading for May the 2nd through to the 9th, 2026. And as always, it is going to be general, so please take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Let's welcome in the Archangels, Ascendant Masters, Light Beings, Spirit Guides, our higher selves, and any other animal, ancestral or dragon guides you feel resonant with, Taurus. Okay, let's see who's going to jump out here. And as always, use your own intuition with the images on these cards as well. If something sort of speaks to you, then, listen to your own discernment. Three of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. That's nice positive energies to start with there for you, Taurus. Yeah, this is pretty nice. I think just recently, last few weeks or, last couple of months, I think you've been really kind of tuning into some creative venture that you're involved with. It could be something that you're doing with other people, Taurus, or something that you're doing by yourself, but it also has a nurturing component to it. So maybe you're kind of supporting young people or children in a way with their creativity. Maybe you are activating your own kind of inner child as well. And I feel like it could be something that's really grounding, centering, calming, relaxing. Okay. It could also be something quite sort of, abundant. But it's generally helping you to feel kind of comfortable within yourself, whatever this creative thing is. Let's just grab some energy here. Some extra cards. So yeah, Five of Swords. So at the moment there's possibly that's a little bit of an argumentative energy, the Five of Swords, or a disagreement. Page of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and Two of Cups. So this is the Page of Wands and the Five of Swords. So there could be something about this venture that you've been doing, Taurus, that's really sparks your passion. And maybe if it's a collaborative thing, maybe there's an argument or something that's come up there. Maybe there's been a bit of tension, a bit of friction. But you're still remaining, passionate and interested in the project, whatever that is. An underlying theme here with the Two of Cups and Two of Pentacles is that you're kind of still really being involved with this thing because it's something that you love to do, and that it's also there's going to be some juggling or some flexibility that it's going to require of you as you go through this process. And maybe this is something that you are kind of becoming more aware of. So this is the theme of, I think, being creatively adaptable and flexible, so that you can remain connected and involved and participating in this creative project because it's something that you really love. Okay. Also, Taurus, general direction moving forward is the Two of Cups again and the Eight of Pentacles. So yes, definitely there's something here that is, that you love to do, and you're going to be working away happily at it. It's going to give you a lot of meaning and fulfillment as well to do that. Now, the Two of Cups can be read as, a part of you. So maybe you and your inner child, or your higher self and your ego kind of coming together. But it could be talking about, because we have it twice here, it could be talking about someone that you feel a connection with. Okay. And certainly this underlying theme here, it could be that you are looking to, be adaptable and flexible to perhaps include this person in your life a little more. Maybe you're juggling things so that you can spend a bit more time with them or something like that. And yeah, it's almost like if it is a relationship, you Taurus, that this is going to be a relationship that you're going to be happy to work at, to continue to evolve within, and to and perhaps it's going to, you know, within your working life, or outside of your working life, maybe it's going to give you some extra fulfillment and meaning. Or maybe this is someone that you're going to meet in your working environment, okay? Let's have a look. We'll look at your outcome and challenge as well. Outcome's the Hierophant. So you're looking at tradition. So maybe this is a potential kind of serious relationship. Sometimes the Hierophant talks about traditions, you know, like marriage and that type of thing. So a commitment. You also have the High Priestess. You have Eight of Wands and the King of Cups. So the outcome is that you're either going to be sort of quite committed to this project, or to this part of you, perhaps your inner child, or you're going to become sort of more committed to this other person that you're feeling connected to. And alongside of that, there's the High Priestess as well. So you're going to be using your intuition to really, I guess, hone in on what's going to be best for you, like honing in on your soul energy too, like this deeper knowing, your divine feminine here, Queen of Pentacles, as well as another energy that you're in. The High Priestess is, of course, a feminine energy as well. Kind of that go with the flow energy, also a watery card, so to do with the area and the realm of spirituality and connections with others, relationships. But it's also that, you know, maybe in terms of this new project you're doing, if it has a spiritual feel to it, okay, maybe you are going to be, and this is an intermediary between heaven and earth, or the higher and lower realms, as is the High Priestess, really, in some ways. These are kind of counterparts in the major arcana. So it could be that you're going to move into doing this thing, you're going to commit to it as like a spiritual path, and maybe it's going to involve you using your intuition and your inner wisdom as well here, Taurus. Yeah, you could be sort of activating your inner Hierophant, your inner High Priestess in your outcome. In your challenge, you've got the Eight of Wands and the King of Cups here. So, you know, the King of Cups is, you know, kind of maintaining a calm composure. And maybe if there's sort of arguments at the moment, if this is a collaborative thing that you're doing, maybe at times it's going to be a challenge to remain cool, calm and collected. But that could also be because, you know, things are going to change. Maybe when things are moving quickly or they're moving fast. You know, maybe that's, you know, when things move quickly, sometimes it's more difficult to remain centered. So maybe this is an energy that it's going to happen for you, Taurus, when actually this is your power card here. So yeah, you're kind of moving into your inner wisdom, your inner knowing, your higher self energy. And this is kind of, the King of Cups is sort of meditative, but also very caring and compassionate. So, you know, if things get too busy and too rushed and intense, you know, that could be a challenge for you to maintain your composure or your cool, calm collectedness. Let's have a look here. We'll see what some spirit guidance, and then we'll grab your Lemurian Star Child Oracle as well. The Fool. Yeah, so Spirit's saying, you know, if you're using your High Priestess energy, this inner knowing, the Fool is about trusting and believing in yourself, more like a, you know, like an inner child energy, which is sort of what we did say here, is that maybe you're kind of tuning into that a bit more, Taurus. And Spirit's saying, yeah, this could be the start of a whole new journey for you and your inner child sort of coming together. The Ten of Swords, yeah, something is wrapping up. So maybe you're going to be doing things in a new way. That is definitely 2 cards, so we'll take the top one. The Ace of Cups. Nice, yeah, so we'll hold these up here. So the Fool, trusting, believing in yourself. The 10 of Swords, this is like something's wrapping up, okay? And maybe this is you here, Taurus, sort of really tapping into your inner feminine and your creativity. And it's also going to be accompanied by this Ace of Cups, Ace of Flowers in this deck, which is, a real well, a deep well of, or ocean of, creativity, spirituality, source connection, unconditional love, and also intuition, like all of the water element kinds of things, which is also kind of in alignment with your High Priestess here. So maybe your intuition is going to be developing quite a bit moving forward here, Taurus, and maybe you're going to be, maybe sort of opening your consciousness into experiences like, being more psychic, maybe more telepathic. Maybe you're going to be getting some messages from spirit or your higher self here as well. If you aren't already, okay, maybe that's going to start happening. But yeah, the Ace is a beautiful, Ace of Cups is a beautiful energy. Let's grab you and the Lemurian Star Child Oracle now as well. Indigo Child. Wow, this is nice. It says here, inspire, heart, dialogue, action, passion, and community. So you could be doing something out in the community, Taurus. There was a kind of a collaborative energy at the start there of you doing something really grounding and centering and sort of creative as well. Yeah. Inspire, heart, dialogue, yeah, communication, passion. You definitely have that passion thing here. You've got your Page of Wands, so you're quite passionate about this, whatever it is. Community, action. Action. I mean, you've got the 8 of Wands here. Okay, and maybe the 8 of Wands, it's going to be challenging for you to take that action if you are feeling as though you need to be King of Cups. So maybe there could be something about these two energies that are, maybe there's going to be, you're going to move from one to the other. Maybe one mode is going to be, full on action, and then you're going to be maybe holding space for others and just listening and being like doing the feminine. This is very masculine energy, like do, go, okay? So maybe you're going to be doing a bit of both. But that's kind of what this is saying here as well. You've got action, passion, but you've also got heart and community and dialogue and talking things through and things like that. So, yeah. We've got to look at the bottoms of the decks. 4 of Wands, yeah. So this is a really positive, celebratory energy for you, Taurus. You're going to reach a milestone or an achievement of sorts, but 4 of Wands is generally like shared celebration. Okay, so maybe this group of people here that you're doing a project or something with, that there's going to be a celebration of sorts. Wow, beautiful, the Sun. Yeah, this is radiance, confidence, really, yeah, a lot of fire energy as well for you, Taurus. So very activating, higher consciousness, source connection, very much like the Fool energy as well. Wow, the Sun again, double confidence. Taurus, this is awesome. 2 suns in your reading. I think you're going to be feeling really grounded, really centered and aligned, and like you have a place in the community that's giving you a lot of fulfillment and happiness here, where you've got 8 of Pentacles working happily away. And you're not only that, you're coming into your power here, your inner Hierophant, High Priestess there as well. This is really awesome. I feel like you're going to be helping other people. Okay, maybe you're going to be inspiring other people as well, which is really cool. And a 3 of Wands. So yeah, this is kind of the start of a new phase. I feel like you've done a lot of things already, Taurus. You have a lot of skills and abilities and things under your belt. Okay, so you're probably ready to, this is kind of the next phase, contemplating that next phase. which may be coming up. Maybe you're kind of humming along at the moment. Maybe things will evolve even more than what they are at the moment, and maybe there'll be another phase or another step that you move into, okay, which will be an evolution of whatever it is that you're doing. So yeah, and you know, you have your indigo child here as well. So that's a really awesome positive reading for you, Taurus. I hope that's been helpful. Look forward to your next reading. In the meantime, have a great day, a fantastic week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.